like jewelry. I think that's so smart. Let's talk about the Sunter set of 4 multi-socket rechargeable light bulbs with remote tonight. Now listen, power outages don't just happen in the winter. They can also happen in the summer, but maybe if you have a light bulb that's rechargeable and you could actually put a little end cap on and move around as a portable light, maybe you take it with you camping, maybe you take it out to the deck for a little pool evening, or maybe just a little sippy outside. That sounds like heaven right now. Or for maybe in the spots with a house without an outlet where you need to get some work done. This is $29.98 for 4 bulbs, 4 end caps, and a remote, but that price does go up at the end of the day. This is a lot of illumination, but it's not jarring. Does that make sense?
It absolutely makes sense.
Hi, Kylie. Sorry.
This is the type of light that makes a house a home. Hi, Mare, and they're going to go in every place that you would put those traditional light bulbs. But you can see they're working, and we are not tethered to anything. So what's super unique about these is you will get the set of 4 of them. You will have a remote control. That's how you turn them off and on. But when you put them inside of a light receptacle, they're also charging up, which is amazing. So, for instance, I'm going to give you mine to hold.
Okay.
Traditional light bulb right here. These are our Sunter bulbs right here, and I'm going to cut the power to both of those lamps. And what happens is this light bulb goes out. You can see this one defaulted to the low setting, but it's still on even when the power goes out, so you don't have to struggle or worry in those power outage situations. We have these covered, and then when you want to turn them off just on normal situations, off they go with the remote control.
If purchased separately, this technology would cost you almost $68.
Yeah.
Tonight, it's $29.98, but the price goes up at the end of the day. Does it throw a pretty good amount of light? Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Check out back here where there's no lights. And you can see, I mean, what if you hung this by the front door? Or...
To that point, amazing amount of light. They're the equivalent of about 60-watt bulbs, so that traditional incandescent 60-watt bulb, but they only pull 8 watts of power. And then the lamp that we have sitting on the end table is plugged in right now, so the light's charging up, but you can charge them up the wire we give you too. And watch, I'm going to just completely unplug this. I'm not even plugged in anymore, but my light is still on.
I wonder if I could go to the window. Let's see, Kylie.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Where are you going, Nod?
Unscripted. Hold on.
I'm going to plug my light in while you go wander.
I'm outside. Hey, did you guys lose power? Because we lost power over at our house. Do you need any bulbs? Hey, wait, I have a really good idea. Maybe we pick up a set of 4 for less than $30.
Absolutely. And
Okay,
that's such a good shot back there too, Mary, because
I'll hang.
That's what happens, right? We can lose power. Power goes out. For instance, when that happens, everybody panics because all the lights go out. But these light bulbs are so completely different. One of the other things I do want to point out, you behind there. Like, where are you right now?
I'm in the window. Okay, I'm stopping. I'm stopping for real.
One of the cool things about this too is you have the remote control, and this is how you can control them, because obviously they're not going to turn off and on with the normal switch because they're conserving that power. But the remote control allows you to change the color as well. So depending upon the light setting that you have in your house, whether you have the daylight, the warm light, you can adjust all of them. So with the flip of a button, we were able to change that color temp on all of them, which is great. And we can dim them and turn them down. And when they are charged up, they will last up to 11 hours on one charge when the power goes out.
Oh, that's lovely. And okay, so it's also got a or it's been measured, a 26-foot light throw?
Yes, so you can see right here, for instance, light goes off or power goes off, lights stay on, and that's the difference. They look like traditional bulbs. They function like traditional bulbs. The only big difference is obviously they are rechargeable. So they're charging up and they work without being powered on to anything, and they have that great remote control. Plus, you're going to get those base caps on all of them that have that hook, so you can see she could easily clip this to herself. She could put this in a closet, and you can put them anywhere you would put a traditional, the equivalent of a 60-watt bulb. So I would replace every light bulb in your house with these.
I mean, might as well. And I think, too, because of the longevity of the bulbs, too, it is worth it. And I think it's easy, too. What if I just recharge my bulbs and not have to get more? That would be heaven.
Well, you can do exactly just that. So even when the power goes out, even if you run them for the 11 hours, you can charge them up on your Halo Bolt. You can charge them up on your EcoFlows. They are a rechargeable bulb that's going to last for years and years. And I love the remote control because now you don't have to fumble with the switches underneath the lights. Right. You will get the cord right there to charge them up via USB if you want to as well. But remember, when you put them in a light socket, they are constantly charging. And when you look at the bulb itself, Mary, you can control them on there as well. So there's a power button. This is where you charge them up, and if you hit that power button a few times, you'll be able to cycle through the different color temps as well too.
Okay,
and turn them off.
we need these, and we might need more than one set. So we
for
have
sure.
The 4 bulbs is what we're getting. The 4 end caps with hooks, so you can hang them in different places, maybe above the oven or above the stovetop. The oven. Wow, stop it. You could hang them above the stovetop, and maybe you want to take it down to the breaker to see maybe we just blew a fuse.
Yeah.
So you could take that with you too. The price goes up at the end of the day, and you know, I cannot be retaught things. When we lose power, I hit the switch on the wall every 10 minutes. And it's like, Mare, we don't have power, hun. It's gonna be a minute. But this way, you don't have to reprogram or hunt for that solution. It's already in place.
Right, and if you can see, the lights look very similar, right? This is the incandescent traditional light bulb that we have. Here are Sunter bulbs in that warm light that we have right here. When the power goes out, you can see what happens. This light turns off. It doesn't work anymore. This one defaults to the low setting, which is amazing, so it's going to conserve that power, but you still have a lot of great light inside of here, which is so nice. So you don't have to panic, you don't have to worry. They can be in the bedrooms, they can be in the living rooms, anywhere where you would put a traditional bulb. And to me, the fact that you get that remote control with them to control them is so nice, because maybe you're comfortable in bed, you want to dim the lights, you want to turn them off, you can put a timer on them, and you can adjust the color temp, which is great as well.
I love these. This makes so much sense. You know, if purchased separately, they would be $16.99 a piece. Tonight, they're $29.98 for all 4. You get all 4 end caps, and you get the remote along with it. So, but this is the kind of thing that we present here at QVC, that we ask you to get in place before there's a problem. And so get these in, let them charge once they're fully charged, and you know.
Well, you could just put them right in the light.
That's what I'm saying,
They'll charge them up like that, or with the cord. They are also shatterproof, which is nice, and because they're LED, they're cool to the touch as well. So if you're holding them or walking around, no worries whatsoever.
Amazing. Close to 500 have already been picked up. Folks are picking up more than one right now. Kylie Watts, thank you, my friend.
Thank you, Mare. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Ooh, and you could see me. Thanks to the light. Hey, here's a little update on our big Ring doorbell. We started as a big deal